Greetings, YouTube. Sasha Fleischman fell asleep on a bus in Oakland, California recently. While asleep, a 16-year-old boy on that bus set Sasha Fleischman's skirt on fire. Yeah. That happened. And why did this 16-year-old do that? Well, you see, Sasha Fleischman doesn't present herself as a particular gender. Biologically male, Sasha considers herself to be agender, not having a specific gender, defying the binary concept that is a specific gender. I've often heard the term pangendered or genderqueer myself in the past, but if someone wants to use the term agender, I'm okay with it. So they felt that because Sasha Fleischman had violated some form of social norm, and I'm using that term very loosely because it's utterly, absolutely inaccurate, that it was their, privilege and their right to set another human being on fire. Sasha has undergone second and third degree burns, is going to need skin grafts to completely heal. Thankfully, Sasha is still alive. And this unethical and morally reprehensible act is just another example of how there are some people in the world that are going to police how other people behave. Now, if you see somebody beating another human being, you have the right to step in and police their behavior. You come upon someone breaking into your home or a neighbor's home, you have the right to police their behavior. But if you see somebody dressed in a way that you don't like, or you feel maybe inappropriate in your particular opinion, tough. You can hold that opinion. If you want to be socially inept, you can publicly express it, or you can come here on YouTube or some other anonymous environment and express your opinion and call people names if you like. That's always a useful trait, I guess. We see a lot of that here. But if you don't like how someone dresses, you don't get to set them on fire. And I'm having a very hard time imagining that at any point in that person's life, they were taught it's okay to set another human being on fire. That one is a bit of a mystery to me. How they thought that was an appropriate response to the situation at hand, other than just to maybe, ignore the fact that another person was dressed in a way that they didn't like. So, but this is another opportunity where we can discuss the fact that biological sex is one thing, gender is another, orientation is a third, and presentation is a fourth. And these four things don't have anything to do with each other. They are separate entities. What your sex is, what your gender is, what your orientation is, and what your presentation is, are completely unrelated. And they are no one's business but yours and the people that you are intimate with. And they're definitely not something that a complete stranger on a bus should be policing and deciding that, I don't agree with how this person's presenting themselves today. I think I'm going to set them on fire.